Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nusha and we are playing KSP 1.3. So today we are gonna put one satellite at around Duna and we'll put another satellite around Kerbin and Eve. It will orbit between them around the sun. So that is the satellite I'm currently typing in the new name for it here. So let's control from here and activate our engines here. Cool. Get our solar panels out. Cool, so now we are ready to use that one satellite. So let's go to the map mode. First of all, let's activate stability assistance and we will go to the map mode and plot our new course for this satellite here. So let's see, add maneuver. We will need around 1000 to escape Kerbin. Cool. So let's check it out here where this will lead us. So here we go. Yeah, that's awesome. That was almost correct from the beginning. So yeah, here we have Eve, here we have Kerbin, and I want it between them. So yeah, let's see here if I can get a better... Yeah, I want them orbiting between Kerbin and Eve here. So let's see if we can dial that in. Yeah, it seems like that, the lowest point. So yeah, we'll execute this maneuver. Then we will orbit around, we will execute this maneuver, and then we will just go retrograde here until we have an orbit around the sun there. I want to do it like that way. I don't really have a reason for it, but I thought it would be fun to have satellites between the different planets that are orbiting their suns, because then we will not be at the same place as the planets. So yeah, that's my reason. It's not a very good one, but okay, so let's do... Okay, so we have a burn. We need to do, let's see here, almost 1 minute and 56 seconds or something like that. .52 seconds, 1 minute and 52 seconds. Okay, cool, so we have done that. Awesome, we have a good maneuver to execute here, so let's warp and execute that maneuver. This will be a fairly fast thing to do. It will be super cool to have... Do I have an orbit here? Or am I intercepting so many different orbits here? Can I click on that? Yes, I can click on that. So... Why does my orbit... Oh, focus. Yeah, that was what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so we need to start burning around 1 minute and 56 seconds here. So cool, let's just get into the maneuver. Okay, cool. Let's burn. Okay, so we are getting there. So zoom out and see, so we get a good orbit here between Kerbin and Eve. Yeah, I want the satellites between every system here, but I will probably just use one satellite every time I send out another satellite here. So let's get ready to stop our engines here. You can see it's closing in there. Cool, so we have done that. Awesome, that was not a very hard thing to do. So what I will do here, I will go to the lowest point, add a maneuver here, and then we use the circle eyes here, and as you can see, I can probably go retrograde, but the fantastic mod helped me instead. So what I will do now, it will be a lot of auto warping all the way there, so I will cut until we get there. Okay, so we are finally warped all the way to the maneuver node. It always takes a lot of time, so here I will start burning at 37 seconds. There we go. Okay, let's slow down a bit, slower roll. Okay, that is good enough orbit for that, so cool. We now have then I will probably put a satellite around here, and around here, and around here later. But so yeah, now let's go over to our Duna satellite. Okay, so here we have our Duna satellite. It's actually orbiting around 78,000 meters above Kerbin, and I think that is way too low, so we were gonna fix that. So let's activate our SFS here. Let's see what we need to do. Let's add a maneuver. We will need to go prograde a bit here. I would prefer to be around, yeah, let's put us at 175,000 meters above Kerbin. Otherwise, there is a risk that you clip into the atmosphere of Kerbin when you're going to do that. So that's why I do it like that. Okay, so let's point into the maneuver, burst our engines that they are not activated, I believe. Cool, so let's burst. And then we will go to the next maneuver, so we need to burn only for 10 seconds. So yeah, this should be an easy adjustment to make. Okay, cool, so let's get ready. Okay, so that put us on 100. That's good enough for me. So let's just do another maneuver. I use the circle lines button here, so we get that value there, and then we will warp there. You spend so much time in this game just warping here. I will try in the future to more aggressive adding out warp time, because yeah, it's not that fun to watch. Okay, cool. So now we have a good orbit around 170,000. So let's go to the tracking station. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so as usual, we will need a good time to intercept the intercept Duna here. I will just double click on the sun so not everything is just weird here. So this is not a good time to intercept Duna. So let's check at the home page that I use. So yep. We need to be 45 degrees behind Duna to get a good intercept. At the current moment, it looks like we are almost 100 degrees ahead of Duna. So yeah, let's try to get closer here. Yeah, but the reason that you want to use track station for this is obviously when you discover it, you will actually to speed up time a lot faster than you can do while you are in map mode. So yeah, this is the fastest possible way to spend time fast. Okay, we are starting to get there. That's nice. Let's see here. We will do some imaginary lines here. So that's 90 degrees. So a small moment here. Let's see. I think we got it there. So let's see. That's you could observe there that the satellite is good because yeah, it has a lot of range too. So yeah, I think we got it almost there. So cool. So let's go to our Duna satellite now. Fly that one. Okay, cool. So here we have our Duna satellite that just burned, so we get the estimate to burn. So let's see. Let's place and maneuver there. Go to 1000. Zoom out so we can see what we are doing here. So yeah, it's the red planet there. Let's set that as target. Cool. So let's see. Around there. Okay, cool. We got our approach there. So let's see if we can get the intercept. I don't know the difference here. So if we go radial, we will go closer. Yes, I believe so. Let's check our inclination here. If it just can get better there. Is it shrinking? Yes, it's shrinking. Okay, and that's good enough. Let's see if we go a little bit radial here or moving back and forth here. It's shrinking here too. So let's go more radial so we can shrink that number so we can get the intercept here. Okay, now that is closest so far. Okay, and it starts to get bigger here. If we move. I think that is a fairly good approach. We can probably get an encounter there if we work it a bit more, maybe. Okay, it's shrinking there. Oh yeah, that made that. Okay, so that is awesome. So let's focus on Duna here and see how close we get. So we are yeah, so it's really fine-tuning here. A value of 1 is enough to us to miss our encounter here. So if I go even, I think we will go for this. And then we will try to adjust our course instead, because here at least we are near the system, and then we can just finally adjust it. But it's really hard to do from from here all the way from here. So okay, so let's get back to our ship or satellite in this case. So we need to. Okay, so to. Okay, soon time to burn. I think we will have to adjust this after we have left the Kerbin system here. Here we got it in here. Let's see if I can adjust that a bit. By going retrograde here. Cool, so I have approached there. Cool, so let's go around here. And we will add a maneuver node here. And then we will focus on Duna. Just gonna go to our ship, strangle our engine to 10%, and over 11 is not super exact. Cool, so we have an estimated burn. Let's go back to the map, and we have there we have Duna. So this is our predicted route. Or yeah, this is our maneuver. So yeah, cool. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay, we get closer where we will have it here. Let's see there. Let's go more normal, down, down, down. Okay, cool. I want to have our satellite here, so I will not go for a polar orbit on around the main planet in our system. So let's go back to our ship. I'm gonna auto up here, so we'll see each other at the maneuver node. Okay, cool. So we're gonna execute our maneuver now at 50 seconds. So let's go now. We can see it's slowly getting closer here. Okay, it wasn't perfectly here, but we will probably adjust it once more after we have come here. Let's just go back to our ship. At least we are in the right system, so it shouldn't be too hard to adjust. So let's just warp here. Okay, so let's focus on Duna again. We'll do a fine adjustment here. Let's see if I can click on Duna. Okay, I'm focusing here on Duna, so we'll execute our maneuver soon here. Let's see. So let's go slow here. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, that was awfully executed, and yeah, I'm getting tired of I'm quite exhausted. All this auto warping is destroying my concentration, because I get impatient and it's so hard to do things when I'm impatient. So yeah, I will try to fix this. Okay, cool. So let's delete our maneuver and see if we can fix it. I think I need to go a little bit retrograde here to fix it up so it goes straight polar here. I want a polar orbit here, so let's fix that. Okay, cool. So finally we have exactly how I want to have the things here. Cool. So what we're gonna do now is get into the system. So let's go up here. I have no idea where my ship is. Yeah, it's 90 days. Yeah, you spend like 33 to 45% of your time when you're doing interplanetary things just warping. Like we are warping now for a long time. Yeah, so yeah, it's driving me nuts. Because especially when I'm trying to see, and there are satellites arrive to our system. Awesome, so we can finally start make a maneuver here without here. So we need to go retrograde here. And I want to orbit that is, yeah, I will explain it while I'm done here, because otherwise I will talk over and skip back and forth. So let's just get the orbit here, and it will be easier to explain why I do it like this. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can. Let's go back to 0. I didn't like that. So let's put you here exactly over the lowest point there. And then we will go retrograde again. Yes, the reason why I want orbit like that, it means it will not be at 90 degrees, so it will not be blocked. I will do the same at Kerbin to place on the main planet. I will put them in this kind of orbit here, because then it will spend less time being blocked by the planet here. So yeah, it will spend a lot of time traveling here, and that means it will go over and under it there. I really wanted a orbit that was pointing exactly down, but I'm fine with this one here. So let's go back to our satellite here, and we're gonna get the thruster up again, and then do a first quick burn there. So finally we are done there. So in Kerbin I will place 2 satellites. One will go under the planet like that, and the other one will go over it. So it will spend a little time being blocked, or it can be, yeah, so, but all the moons I will probably just put them in orbit more or less. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so let's execute this plan. We need to burn in 1 minute here. So cool, we are almost there. So let's go here. Alright, let's burn. And once again I will actually just skip our maneuver. It was just to me to get something to go by. So yeah, we will just wait until we get our orbit around, and then I will stop it, because I want this orbit being as big as possible, because it will travel super fast close to the planet, so it will not be blocked by the planet very often, and it will spend most of the time orbiting around here somewhere. So So that is the whole idea with us. Oh man. I think we have orbit. Nice. So our highest point is all the way there. So it will spend 7 days going to the highest point. So yeah, it will spend a lot of time not being in blocked by the planet and still be able to go over another thing. So maybe I will put another one so we get a pattern where one is up and down and so on. But yes, I'm more than fine with that. So let's check. Let's go to consider this tracking station. So now we can see our first satellite network. We have the one orbiting there. It will be blocked by the sun for a while there, but yes, and then we have that one. So yeah, if I put them out like this, I will get a good satellite network, especially with the best one. You can't get coverage all the time, but you don't need coverage all the time, but yeah. I guess some people take it as a challenge to make everywhere have a perfect satellite cover. So yeah, we are going to the satellite carrier because we are gonna do orbit this one. I think, yes, we are gonna do. So let's go retrograde. I want to see this. I want to see our satellite carrier get destroyed here. So we're gonna go retrograde here. And we will see how long it will survive in the atmosphere. I think that's a good ending for this episode that has been very dry and a lot of auto map things. We need something fun now. It was a long time. Okay, so there we go. We have a good thing here. Okay, so all we have to do now is wait until we get into the atmosphere and let's see how this will go. Okay, we are inside the atmosphere here with our satellite carrier. I was gonna do orbit anyway. You can terminate it, but I wanted to see this thing to get destroyed for reals. So yeah. Okay, that was something. Okay, that was some weird bugs. Oh, we have survivor parts. Okay, that was everything, my dear friends. As always, thank you for watching.